a fella with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told, the kind of a fella that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met, that guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Of course, it ain't 'cause I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon it to hinder your health. I've smoked them all my life, but I ain't dead yet. Quite. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a petting party or a poker game. Everything's got to stop while they smoke the cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hates to make him wait. You've got to have another cigarette. Chuck Thompson. Take it on out, Chuck. Go on. In a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and queens just kept on coming around. Well, I got a full and I bet it high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. He just kept on raising, chunking that long green down. He'd raise me, I'd raise him. I sweated blood, you gotta sink or swim. He finally called, didn't raise the bet. I said, ace is full, pal, how about you? He said, I'll tell you in just a minute or two, but right now, gotta have myself a smoke. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hates to make him wait. You've gotta have another cigarette, Mr. Wade Ray. The other night I had me a date with the cutest gal in these 50 states, one of them hybrid, uptown, fancy little dames. She said she loved me. It seemed to me that everything was about like it ought to be. So hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice. Our smooching party was going real nice. So help me, Hannah, I think it'd have been there yet. I gave her a kiss, a little squeeze. She said, Tex, excuse me, please, but I've just got to have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you hates to make you wait. You've got to have another cigarette.